Hogwarts Legacy is one of the most anticipated new games for 2023. Now, of course, this game has been delayed for some players on PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and Nintendo Switch, but the game will still release on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X, and PC in February on either the 7th or the 10th, depending on which version of the game you purchase. Now, Hogwarts Legacy really does look like something new within the gaming industry. You're able to create your own Harry Potter adventure as a 5th year student at Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, giving you more control over how your very own story will unfold. Now, as we are getting so close to the release of Hogwarts Legacy, with it releasing in literally less than a month, we are going to go over everything we know so far. Since we're getting pretty close, the developers have been teasing more and more info about the game. So let's get straight into it. So first of all, what actually is Hogwarts Legacy and what is the game about? Now, Hogwarts Legacy is an upcoming open world game, obviously, and it is an action RPG set in the wizarding world of Harry Potter. Now, the game does take place during the 1800s, which means it will precede any other stories or media by several years. As a player, you'll be able to create your own 5th year student and choose between one of the 3 houses that we've seen in Harry Potter, those being Gryffindor, Slytherin, or Hufflepuff. And you can also attend classes at Hogwarts, using what you've learned to tackle challenges outside of school boundaries, as well as fight magical creatures. Now, with Hogwarts Legacy, there isn't just one release date, there's actually 3, or even 4 if you include the early access. But the earliest that you can play Hogwarts Legacy is on February 7th of 2023. This release date is for people that have purchased the deluxe edition of the game on either PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, or PC. If you purchase the standard edition on one of the next-gen consoles or PC, then you will get access to the game on February 10th. If you purchase the game on PlayStation 4 or Xbox One, then you will get the game on April 4th, and if you purchase it on Nintendo Switch, then it will release on July 25th. And in terms of the different versions you can purchase, there is a standard edition, a deluxe edition, and a collector's edition. So now let's get on to the details we have regarding the story of Hogwarts Legacy. Now, the game is set 100 years prior to the events of Harry Potter. However, the game is obviously set in the world of Harry Potter, and you are a 5th year student at Hogwarts, granted late admittance due to the existence of an ancient secret that threatens the safety and well-being of witches and wizards. Now, the developers themselves have said that players will travel to familiar locations, meet brand new characters, and uncover secrets about the wizarding world in this exciting adventure. So from that, we can see that we are going to be getting some parts of the Harry Potter series placed within this game, but we'll also be branching out into new areas that we've never seen before. Now, you might be thinking that the game's story will just be based within Hogwarts School of Witchcraft and Wizardry, and well, this really isn't the case. Hogwarts Legacy is an open world experience, and will eventually be able to travel to surrounding locations like the Forbidden Forest and Hogsmeade Village. And like we did just mention, there'll be entirely new locations that the developers are yet to reveal. Now, one of the main appeals to players is the Hogwarts Castle, where we'll be given the freedom to attend classes, grow our magical abilities, brew potions, tame magical beasts, discover Hogwarts hidden dungeons and secret passageways, and get involved with challenging puzzles that are scattered all throughout the school. Now, when it comes to the general gameplay of Hogwarts Legacy, there will be certain skills that you have the ability to learn through the skill tree, and of course it is an RPG, so you'll then roleplay as a student at Hogwarts. There will be interactive gameplay for brewing potions, and of course you'll be able to face off against creatures and dark powers in one-to-ones combat out in the world, and of course you'll be leveling up your skills and equipment as you gain new experience. A lot of that is really the standard gameplay that we see from an RPG game, but obviously it's got a Harry Potter twist to it. Now, since we did just touch on combat, let's actually get into more detail on that. Now, combat mainly consists of your wand and spells. You'll be able to utilize the Hogwarts School and be able to develop these spells and learn new skills. During combat, you'll be able to have access to up to 20 spells at a time. Now, not only will you be able to use a singular spell to attack an enemy, but you can actually build combos with these spells to produce more damage during combat. Now, spells are broken down into different categories. Now, we don't know all of these as of yet, but we do know that there will be categories such as damage or control. Now, a very common mechanic that we do see a lot these days is of course a dodge mechanic, and Hogwarts Legacy is no different. There will be a dodge mechanic that will be implemented into combat to be able to dodge incoming attacks. So in general, combat is something that can be developed throughout the game. By utilizing the Hogwarts School and brewing potions, you'll be able to invest in your combat and earn XP to be able to develop all of this. This will lead to you being able to defeat higher level enemies and be able to generally just succeed more within the game. Now, Now, of course, to be able to go into combat, you're going to need your own character, and there is going to be a very in-depth character customization scene within this game. You'll be able to choose your face shape, hairstyle, complexion, and of course your eyes. There really is no real setbacks here. You'll be able to create a completely unique character. Now, of course, at the Hogwarts school, you're going to be part of a house. Now, in the original Harry Potter series, you didn't get to pick this house, but Hogwarts Legacy is going to have a bit of a different approach, and you'll be able to pick between either Gryffindor, Hufflepuff, Slytherin, or Ravenclaw. Now, each of these houses are going to have a different common room. In these common rooms, you have the ability to explore and interact with your fellow students and meet a variety of different people. Not only that, around each common room, you'll find unique collectibles and unique locations for you to interact with. Now, each common room is dedicated to a different house, and this does mean that the entrance to each common room is completely different to the other. So if you joined Ravenclaw, this would be a completely different entrance to the Ravenclaw common room when compared to the entrance to the common room for Gryffindor. So no matter what house you pick, or whether you're a witch or wizard, you'll need to participate in the Hogwarts Legacy classes to be able to progress through the game and develop new skills. Some of the classes that you will be able to attend are Charms, Defense Against the Dark Arts, Herbology, and Potions. There is also actually a flying class where you'll obviously be able to master the art of broomstick flying. Unfortunately, there won't be any Quidditch within Hogwarts Legacy, or at least there won't be any Quidditch that you're able to participate in. However, you will be able to use your broomstick to fly around the open world and explore certain areas. So even just for learning how to fly, these classes are really crucial, and they'll help you work your way through Hogwarts Legacy and master new skills. And like with flying, these skills aren't anything to sleep on. They're really important parts of the game, and they'll play a massive part in the general gameplay. Now, whilst we are sort of on the topic of broomstick flying, that won't be the only option for flying around the map. You will also be able to use companions, and there will be certain mounts that you'll be able to fly. As you work your way around the world of Hogwarts Legacy, there are of course going to be certain characters and companions that you'll meet along the way. Obviously, this is an in-depth RPG game, so that does make sense. Some of the creatures that you do meet will be able to become your companions, and this means that you'll be able to fly them around the map. Right now, there are 3 Hogwarts Legacy companions that have been confirmed, those being Natsioni, Poppy Sweeting, and Sebastian Solo. Now, not only can you find companions that will help you fly around the map, but you'll also be able to find characters that can teach you new skills and unlock more story content. Obviously, certain characters that you speak to will unlock certain side quests throughout the game. And with the majority of characters that you meet, you'll be able to learn a little bit about their backstories. Some of the encounters consist of familiar Harry Potter ghosts such as Nearly Headless Nick, Peeves, and Professor Cuthbert Binns. Now, of course, since you are a 50th student at Hogwarts, you'll also be able to interact with a variety of professors at the school, including those who teach Charms, Defense Against the Dark Arts, Potions, and of course Herbology. And that is everything that we know so far about Hogwarts Legacy that does arrive on next-gen consoles and PC on February 10th or February 7th if you have the Deluxe Edition, and then it will arrive on PlayStation 4 and Xbox One on April 4th, and July 25th for those that have it on Nintendo Switch. Of course, you can pick between the Standard Edition, the Deluxe Edition, and the Collector's Edition. The Collector's Edition obviously comes in at a very steep price, but you'll be getting some awesome collectibles in that, along with a steelbook case for the game if you do get it on console. And it is worth noting that Collector's Edition isn't just for the next-gen consoles, it will also be available for PlayStation and Xbox One too. But that is everything we know so far about Hogwarts Legacy, from the classes that you can attend to learn new skills, to exploring the massive open world and meeting new people that will unlock new side quests within the game. So we really aren't far away now from the release of Hogwarts Legacy. Now, if you want to stay up to date with the latest news, tips, and tricks for Hogwarts Legacy, then be sure to subscribe to this channel and turn on that notification bell. This will allow you to be able to stay up to date with everything, and you will be ensuring that you have all the knowledge needed for when playing Hogwarts Legacy. So if you did enjoy this video or find it helpful in any way, then please be sure to like it so it will spread to others around YouTube. So I'll see you in the next one. Peace.